So what I was saying is that the higher the level, the less problem the gain is. The reason is the less close you let people get. At a lower level, people think that I need to be like here in order to have your weapon gain. Meaning like the strong of my sword to the weak of yours, right? They're like, I have to have the thick part to the weak part, blah, blah, blah. And they're like constantly seeking this, but this isn't necessarily true. Like, sure, if I can get this, like that's fucking great, right? Mm-hmm. But if you're really good, you're not gonna let me get this close. Okay. Now the other thing about strong to weak is, or gaining their weapon. Moreover, is it's like we talked about before. It's dependent on the weapons. It's dependent on their strength. It's dependent on if they have more taper, if their blade's thicker. So, for example, if we're in the bind and say I had that red longsword right there, that super thick one, then like, and we were equal right here, that would mean that I have the gain because like my sword is stronger.
Right.
Or for another example, say we're equal in the bind, but my tip's online and yours isn't. I still technically have the gain. Now, at the higher level, too, like, when I go to gain your weapon, like, if I go here, you're probably not going to let me get that close, right? And you're probably going to be retreating, too. So, say I go to do that and you retreat, then I might just go here, and this is enough of a blade gain to push you aside, especially if I happen to be stronger than you. Okay. Now, I'm just going to be trying to maintain this gain throughout the attack so that I can hit you. Okay? So a lot of times, like, say you attack me at a high level, like, I just end up, like, parrying, like, even, like, here. Like, not far down your blade, just here, just enough, and then I go and I repost.
Okay.
Yeah, so gaining the blade is, you don't technically have to have the thick part of your sword to the strong part of the thick part of your sword to the thin part of their sword. You just need to be stronger in the bind mechanically than them.
And that could be as simple as your tip's online and their tip is offline.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Advantage in the bind is kind of like a better way to word it almost.